They said, believe the survivors, until the survivors said, Trump knew. Until the survivors said, Maxwell helped. Until the survivors said, we were children. Then suddenly, a convicted sex trafficker is your reliable witness? Your heroine and pearls? A woman who chained us to bedsheets with her laughter is now the trusted narrator of your redemption arc? You want us to believe her? The woman who taught us that rich girls can be monsters too? The woman who booked the flights, who rubbed the lotion, who picked us out like fruit at a market and delivered us to the wolves? You're telling me she's credible now? Because she says the name Trump with a polite little shrug? Because she winks in court and says, he didn't know. He didn't know? You think I'd give a fuck if he knew? Of course he knew. He was there. He was on the plane. He was in the photos. He was in the goddamn depositions pleading the fifth like it was a prayer, and Epstein was God. You men, you clench your fists at the thought of trafficked children until the trafficker names your favorite cult leader. And then you pull out the red carpet and ask her if she'd like a CNN segment. You really think we're not watching? We see the media rehab happening in real time. Ghislaine in pastels, Ghislaine with a mic, Ghislaine at the podium saying, I never saw anything like that. While the survivors scream until their throats turn raw and you call it hysteria. You know what this is? It's not just corruption. It's a patriarchy and drag. It's child rape with a PR team. It's the pimped out version of power where women don't just break the rules, they enforce them in heels and designer sunglasses. They're grooming the public to believe that child sex trafficking is complicated, that it's political, that it's debatable, that it's not real unless the trafficker confesses under oath. And if she doesn't, well, guess the victims were confused. Let me be very clear. You don't rehabilitate sex traffickers. You don't ask the hand that placed the cuffs whether the cage was justified. You don't let the mouth that whispered, be a good girl, be the final word on guilt. You know what's really happening here? They're not defending Trump. They're not even defending Maxwell. They're defending the system, the one that lets billionaires shop for children like they're picking interns. The one that says a survivor's testimony needs to be notarized by her own fucking abuser to count in a court of law. It's all a game. And women, we've seen this game before. They make a villain, then a victim, then a misunderstood anti-hero in Chanel. They'll glamorize her. They'll say she's complicated. They'll say she's haunted. They'll say she didn't know what she was doing. Just another woman trying to do her best in a man's world. Fuck that. She wasn't trying to survive. She was thriving. She was laughing. She was going out to pick up some nubiles. She was loyal to power, and power repaid her in silence until they needed her again. They brought her back to do one last job, to exonerate the monster, to undermine the case, to reframe the rape as rumor. And if it works, they'll roll her back out next election season like a twisted fairy godmother blessing the campaign trail with absolution and fucking bleach. So I say this now to every woman watching. Pay attention. Don't scroll past this. Don't wait for them to say it louder because they've already said it. They don't care what happened to us. They only care who we can't touch. And they'll let our rapists walk if it means preserving the illusion of their precious little white empire. So hold that anger. Tend it. Feed it. Let it curl into your gut like fire. Because you'll need it. When they come for your daughters, when they come with cameras and cover stories, when they tell you your memory's fuzzy, when they ask if maybe you just misunderstood what happened in that room, you'll need that rage like armor. Let me hear this. We will not let you rewrite her. We will not let you exalt the trafficker because she swore for your king. We remember and we speak and we do not forget and we do not fucking forgive. Thank you for watching my videos.